Good morning, O'Neill. I hope everyone's having a great day today. It is Wednesday, April 1st. I'm hanging out in Miss Vasquez's room today. I always love all of her colorful anchor charts that she has around her room and her beautiful tree. So it is. It's so nice to be in her room today. And I'm sure you've heard that our distance learning is continuing now through April 30th. So I really want you to make sure that you are logging into your teacher's activities, making sure you're on your computer, sharing with your brothers and sisters if you have to share. Because there is still a lot of learning we need to do. And there's so many amazing things that your teachers are sharing with you every day. And I really hope that you get a chance to do them and learn from them and still feel connected to O'Neill and have some fun. So today we are continuing our nonfiction, and we're going to be reading about the Monarch Butterfly. I know Miss Vasquez loves science too, so it's a little bit of science thrown in there for her today. All right. And the Monarch Butterfly is by Gail Gibbons. It's summertime in the north. A breeze stirs the stem of the milkweed plant. The monarch egg is white and shiny. It's the size of a small dot, and it sticks to the leaf. It's right there. Small dot. When the butterfly lays the egg, she makes it sticky. Wind and rain cannot make the egg come loose. In a few days, the egg hatches. Out crawls a small caterpillar, also called a larva. First, the caterpillar eats the eggshell and then chews away all the milkweed leaf. The egg of the monarch is almost always laid on a milkweed plant. The plant will be its food. Monarchs love milkweed plants. So if you ever have a chance, plant some at your house. You can have a beautiful butterfly garden. The caterpillar eats and grows and begins to change. It breaks out of its old skin, showing a new skin underneath. It's called molting. For 2 weeks, the caterpillar eats and eats. It molts about 5 times. Finally, it is full-grown monarch caterpillar, about 2 inches long. There's another book, The Hungry Caterpillar. You should read that one too. That one's good. Now something wonderful begins to happen. The caterpillar creeps up to the stem of the leaf. It attaches itself to the stem and drops down head first. The caterpillar's bright colors become greenish. The skin splits and moves up to the top. The skin falls off. A new strange form appears. It is called the chrysalis or pupa. The chrysalis is like a blanket that is wrapped around the body, growing inside. At first, the chrysalis is long and soft. Then it shrinks and hardens and becomes light green, decorated with gold dots. Inside, the monarch butterfly begins to grow. About 2 weeks later, the chrysalis changes again. It turns gray-green before becoming transparent. Inside are white dots and orange and black lines. Think about yourself being at home as inside a chrysalis, and when you're finally able to get out, you're going to be so smart and have so much great things and kind of be a new kid, and Just keep logging into that computer. The chrysalis wiggles, then it splits open. The butterfly begins to pull itself out. The head and legs appear first, and then the rest of it slides out. The wings are tiny and stuck together, and the butterfly's abdomen is big. The abdomen becomes smaller when its fluid is pumped into the wings. The wings become bigger, and the caterpillar has turned into a butterfly. This is called metamorphosis. So amazing. The butterfly sits quietly for a few hours, waiting for its wings to dry and harden. At last, they begin to move slowly and then beat faster and faster. The butterfly flutters up towards the sky. Monarchs have a bad taste and will make a bird or animal sick if they are eaten, so most of them are left alone. Ooh, there are many parts of a butterfly. Let's take a look. We have our wings and scales. The scales of the wings make up the colors. There's feelers and antenna for touch and smell. They don't have a nose, so they got to smell with their antenna. The tube to the mouth is called the proboscis. It sucks up sweet juice called nectar from flowers. So it's kind of like a little thing like this that sucks up the sweet juice. Pretty cool. Oh, and then there's the thorax and legs and the abdomen. You need to have that to be an insect. The monarch butterfly only flies during the day. When it rains, the butterfly stays dry, hidden under leaves. Fall is on its way. Soon it will be cold. If the monarch butterfly doesn't fly south, it will die. Once again, it darts up to the sky. The butterfly will take a long trip to a warmer place. This is called migration. And for us, the monarch butterfly, going south, it goes to Mexico. So when it's winter and fall here in Illinois, so many of the monarch butterflies are in Mexico. And then when it starts to get warmer here, we see more monarch butterflies. And I'm going to be sharing with you a link called Journey North. And it's going to be this amazing thing where you can track butterflies. So look out for the link too. Check out migration. The monarch will fly to where its ancestors have always gone, sometimes to the very same tree. Other monarchs keep appearing, making a cloud of orange in the sky. At night, they rest in trees. How do they know? How do they know where their ancestors have been? Just like when birds migrate too. It's pretty cool. Sometimes they fly up to 12 miles an hour and almost 100 miles in one day. Whew, that'd be tiring. There could be over 1,000 butterflies traveling together. Oh, this is what I was talking about. They fly to places such as Florida, Southern California, and Mexico. Some butterflies migrate 4,000 miles. They will stay south throughout the winter. Some towns and cities are proud to have the butterflies visit them. They have festivals to celebrate their arrival. Children dress up for parades in butterfly costumes. Sometimes there's a band and visitors from all around. In a town close to where I live, Crystal Lake, they do a butterfly festival by the lake. It's so much fun. You learn all about butterflies and even get your face painted like a butterfly. It's pretty cool. Monarchs can cluster together. Thousands of them cling to one tree. A butterfly tree. Oh, I think that would be so beautiful. In the spring, these butterflies will migrate north again to the fields of the milkweed plants. Oh, and this is how to raise a monarch butterfly. So you can try this. If you have a jar, like a canning jar, and if you find a caterpillar, a monarch caterpillar, and then you got to make sure to keep the milkweed plant with it because that's what it eats. And then you can see it change into a chrysalis, and then it comes out into a monarch butterfly, and then you got to make sure to let it go so it can go back to where all of its ancestors went, and then it can start the life cycle again. The end. And that's our monarch butterfly. So please make sure to check out some of the links that I'm going to share with you on Facebook and Class Dojo. And also make sure to log in to your teacher's assignments today for your classroom assignments. Because even though you're not here at O'Neill, you are still learning and you're having fun with your classroom teachers. And I want you to have a wonderful Wednesday.